So the PlayStation 5 is going up in price. Just as it looked like things were getting a little bit easier to obtain one, they decided to jack the price. And here in Australia, it's going up by around $50. They've announced that it'll be going up in Europe, the UK, Japan, China, Mexico, Canada, and here in Australia. And the reasoning is because of the high inflation rate. Well, that's what they say. It's funny when you go on Instagram or Twitter and some of the comments are basically calling it a big scam, saying that they're just out to make money. I wasn't surprised when I saw the news. If you go to the local supermarket, like, everything's going up in price. I honestly don't think it's that big of a shock. Nintendo and Microsoft, they've released a couple of statements saying that they aren't increasing their prices, but they haven't said they're not going to. They just said right now they aren't. So it sort of leaves the window open. And I wouldn't be surprised if they increase the prices in a few weeks or a few months or something. But yeah, it's a shame for people that are really struggling to buy one. You know, people have been avoiding scalpers because they don't want to pay more money, and now they're going to have to pay more money anyway. So it sucks. Dragon Ball Super Superhero is #1 in lots of places around the world, and it's just passed the $50 million mark.
The return of the Red Ribbon Army is near! What if some new world-ending evil shows up?
It's getting really good reviews from audiences and actual critics. I did my own review on it, and I've got to say, it's probably my most favourite Dragon Ball movie. And I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball Super, the anime, and I didn't think that much of Dragon Ball Broly apart from the incredible animation. So yeah, that's saying something, that it's probably up there as my favourite film in the Dragon Ball franchise. It's great. And Sega have released the game list for the new Sega Mega Drive Mini 2, which releases later this year. And I've got to say, I was pretty surprised at some of these games, because a lot of the games on here are some of my most favourite games of all times. And it looks pretty cool. And it comes with a bunch of accessories like the original Mini Mega Drive. And so some of my favourite games are on here, including Desert Strike. I kind of wish they put on Jungle Strike, because I think that's the best one out of that whole franchise. But Desert Strike is such a cool game, and it still holds up today. Earthworm Jim 2 is probably my most favourite Mega Drive game of all time. It is the perfect 16-bit game. If you haven't played it, it's another game that still holds up, so I recommend that. Rolling Thunder 2, Shining Force 2, I played on the Mega Drive collection on my PlayStation. I had just finished it about a month ago, and it's got to be one of my favourite 16-bit RPGs, so it's very cool to see that and other RPGs like Phantasy Star 2, Crusader of Senti, Super Street Fighter 2, The New Challenges. I was actually really surprised to see this game on the console. They obviously paid licensing fees to Capcom for this, so very cool that they got it on there. A controversial game, and this was another huge surprise, was Night Trap. And if you don't know the history of Night Trap, it's one of the reasons why games have age ratings now, like age classifications. It went into Congress and everything. It was crazy. Sonic CD, it's another really cool game. If you're a fan of the original Sonics, that's one to play. Lots of games. It's piqued my interest, and I'm wondering if I should get it or not. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.